Where you are in a few months depends on what you do today. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place beautiful. There are no second chances in life except to feel remorse. Everything is hard before it is easy. When you know what you want and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. Time bows to authentic commitment, and it stretches to accommodate it. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Choose to correct your mistakes rather than comparing it to others. It is hard work and great art to make life not so serious. I finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. Dining with the king, your attire, attitude, and mentality must change. If truth is not acceptable, it becomes the imagination of others. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Supreme excellence consists of breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting, either in conflict with others or in harmony with them. We go through life like a runaway horse, unable to stop. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. I had to philosophize, otherwise I could not live in this world. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. The nourishment of body is food, while the nourishment of the soul is feeding others. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. The men of old breathed clear down to their heels. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. Remember that you are only alive now. This is the only moment you have. Embrace it. War is a matter of vital importance to the state. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If not, stay where you are. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. Filter out the irrelevant noise. Focus on the objective. All men know the utility of useful things, but they do not know the utility of utility. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. Vulnerability is the least celebrated emotion in our society. Talent is helpful in writing, but guts are absolutely essential. A single death is a tragedy. 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic. You must let suffering speak if you want to hear the truth. Life changes very quickly, in a very positive way if you let it. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. I'm always doing that, which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. The company you choose to keep says a lot about who you are. As soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. Don't fast forward through life. You'll miss all the good stuff along the way. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools. A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. You never know who you're inspiring or uninspiring. People notice more than you think. The way is to man as rivers and lakes are to fish, the natural condition of life. Words offer meaning. When you've got the meaning, you can forget the words. You become mature when you become the authority of your own life. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. If water derives lucidity from stillness, how much more the faculties of the mind? The world changes. We do not. Therein lies the irony that kills us. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. If truth doesn't set you free, generosity of spirit will. I saw a star. I reached for it. I missed. So I accepted the sky. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. If what one has to say is not better than silence, then one should keep silent. I've never had anyone's approval, so I've learned to live without it. We humans are more concerned with having than with being. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. There's nothing in the world that breeds success like success. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Judging is the cause that creates the effect of choosing. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul.